team, I got full body for you today. So get your dynamic warm-up going, jumping jacks, whatever you do, get warmed up, get it going. It's a 3-2-1 workout today. What that means for us is we will be doing strength portion 3 times through, the cardio portion 2 times through, and the core portion 1 time through in every set. And I've got 4 sets for you. The timer is going to be consistent throughout here. We are going to be doing 20 seconds of work back to back to back here with every portion of this workout. What you're going to need, weights ranging from upper body to lower body, so you're going to need a collection here. I will demo at the start of each set so that you'll know what to grab. You'll know what we've got going on. Once we get through this first set together, the light will go off and you'll say, oh yeah, I've done these before with you, and we have. Sometimes I rearrange them a little bit, but you're gonna get the gist once we go through it one time. So as usual, do what I do, you'll be totally fine. Finish up that dynamic warm-up, come back to me. I will demo set 1 so you'll know what to grab. Strength exercises for set 1. We are going to be doing a runner's lunge with a tricep kickback. In that runner's lunge, my back leg is straight. Reverse lunge is bent. Runner's lunge, I've got a straight back leg. I rest an arm on that forward knee, and the leg that's back is the leg that the arm I'm going to be working with that tricep kickback. So tricep weight. Nice square shoulders, neutral neck. I pull that elbow up nice and high, and I'm going to be doing a tricep kickback while I am holding this runner's lunge position. We'll hear the timer, and we'll then go in a quick switch, and we're going to do the same thing on our other tricep. We'll hear the timer again. I'm going to drop my lighter weight, pick up a heavier weight quickly for a deadlift wide row combination. Remember, with the deadlift, weights right down the front of your shins or legs. My neck stays neutral, my core is engaged, and I have a nice flat back. I pull those arms out to the side for my wide row, bring them back to the front of my legs, and stand, okay? So that's the strength portion. Grab your tricep weight, grab your deadlift wide row weight. I'm going to get our timer going, and we'll go through this together. All right, runner's lunge, tricep kickback here. Get in your ready position, tricep weight, lift that elbow up, and kick it back. Keep a nice neutral neck here. You're also fighting for balance. Trying to find that stability, which is using core. Keep that elbow nice and high. As soon as we hear that beep, we're switching sides quickly. Switch. High elbow, kick it back. Keep your neutral neck. Keep that elbow high. As soon as we hear that buzz, we are grabbing our heavier weight. Quick deadlift wide row. Down, wide, up. Down, wide, up. Good job. We've only got 20 seconds of work here. Even less with our transitions. So, break, 20 seconds. Be speedy with your reps today. All right, it's not the day to take your time. You got to get your rep count in. All right, let's do it again. Really? Hi, Hemi. Tricep kickback, round 2. High elbow, kick that back with control. But I'd like 8 reps to be your goal today. I know it's a lot of compound movement, so it's a challenge. Switch, quick. High elbow, kick it back. But let's challenge ourselves here. and get in the reps. If you're going heavier, obviously, that's going to be more of a challenge. Quick grab, deadlift, wide row. Keep that core engaged. Good job. Close the door. Break. Kids. Okay. One more time through that series. Get yourself ready. Now you know it. Let's finish here by mastering it. Tricep kickback. High elbow. Squeeze that dumbbell. Fight for balance here. Keep that core tight. My triceps are feeling it. Switch. High elbow and go. Good job. Nice work. Quick switch to grab those other dumbbells. Go. Deadlift wide row. Down. Wide up. Good job. Keep that core tight. I only got in 6 reps. Nice job. That's what the strength portion looks like. Let me talk to you about the cardio portion that's coming up. Okay, the cardio portion will contain a low impact cardio and a cardio with impact. We are going to be doing those back to back. 20 seconds of the low, 20 seconds of the impact, 20-second break 2 times. All right? If the impact is too much for you, you are sticking with the low impact exercise for every single time allotment, okay? The 2 exercises we are playing with in this first set are rainbows. With rainbows, the key on this is straight, sorry about the ducks, arms going up and overhead. This is a very different cardio exercise than this, okay? Tempo will also dictate your heart rate there. And then we will go right into 3 pulse, 2, 3, jump and land soft. Jump and land soft. If you want to just eliminate the jump, stand, and go down to the 3 pulse, just to change up your 2 exercises, that's fine too. That would be 2 no impact exercises there for you. So, while our heart rates are still pumping, I'm going to get the timer going, do what I do, you'll get the gist of it, and then the rest of this workout will be a breeze. Well, you know. All right, let's see. A breeze mentally. How about that? I'm going to move over here so I have a little more headroom for my rainbows. Who cares? I think I'll be all right. I'm not that tall. Good job. Straight arms. Pretend you've got a piece of chalk in each hand and you are drawing that rainbow up and over every time. Keep that core tight and engaged here. All right. I'm going into the 3 pulse jump squat. Good job. If you don't get as low in your squat, then your 3 pulse jump squat tempo should be a lot faster than mine. Break. 20 seconds. And we're going back to rainbows here. If at any point you need to hit pause, do it. Let your heart rate come down and then jump back in when you're ready. I'm talking, so I'm sure I am much more winded than you are. So I'm sure you guys are wondering, what am I talking about? You're fine. Good job. Straight arms, tight core. 3 pulse. Challenge your range here and land soft. Good job. Almost there. Whew. Cardio's done for set 1. Get your breathing back into a rhythm while I talk to you about our core series here. Now remember, we're only going through core 1 time. We have 3 exercises that we will do back to back to back here, but we're only doing it once. So together we can get through this. The exercises for this set are a plank, knee to same elbow. So I want you to think about lining up your shoulders over your wrists. Bring that knee in as close to the same elbow as you can. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Okay, 20 seconds of that. Then we are going to go into plank shoulder tap. Tap, tap, keeping my torso as still as possible. I don't want to see a lot of sway there in your shoulder taps. If you just need to hold a high plank there, that's totally fine. And then we are going to go down to our elbows, if you can, for a plank hold for that 3rd exercise. Tuck those hips, look down at the ground, and hold that plank. All right, okay, so I'm going to start our timer. Remember, we're 20, 20, 20, back to back to back. So let's do this together. It's only a minute of core here, starting with that knee to same elbow. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. Nice plank, knee to elbow, hold it, and switch. If you're having trouble getting your knee to elbow, make sure you look at your alignment of shoulders and wrists. If your shoulders are behind your wrists, it's going to be even harder. So make sure you're lined up properly. Okay, shoulder tap. You've got that tray of water on your back, and it's not going to spill because I've got my core engaged here. Good job. Take your time on these. All right, I'm going into a low plank. You can stay in a high plank there if you prefer, and we're just going to hold. Think about splitting a piece of paper underneath your elbows here by pressing those elbows apart. That'll get your shoulder blades right in the pocket, right where they need to be. Excellent. Okay, now you understand what these sets are going to look like. 3 times through strength, 2 times through the cardio, 1 time through the core. All right? Not too bad. Keeps us guessing, keeps us hopping, keeps this workout moving along. So let's move on to set 2, and I'll show you what exercises we have so you know what weights to grab. Okay, set 2, we're going to need a lighter set and a heavier weight again. So let me show you what we've got going here. We are going to be doing a side lunge with a shoulder press here. Thinking of my overhead space. So it'll be interesting. So I'm going to start with those weights racked on my shoulders here. I'm going to go out for a side lunge. That means my inside leg stays straight. My outside leg is bending with my hip going back, trying to get as much bend as I can in that outside leg. I press up with a nice tight core, and at the top of that, I give a shoulder press. I'm going to go to the same side for 20 seconds. We'll go to the other side for 20 seconds. Then we'll quickly put down those weights, grab one heavier weight. You'll have everything ready. Get into that sumo, knees and toes, same direction, exaggerated stance. Torso is upright. I get down into my sumo squat. I'm holding my weight horizontally here. While I'm at the bottom, I give it a bicep curl and come up, okay? Those are our 3 exercises grab what you need there for that, and I'm gonna get our timer started. Side lunge plus a shoulder press. Try to figure out how to get this in here in my basement. Here we go. Bend that outside leg, come up, press. I lost my balance. Bend, press. Good job. When you push off at the bottom of that side lunge, you've got to keep your core nice and tight and engaged there. All right, now I gotta go this way. Good job. Sorry, gang. Press. When you're pressing those weights overhead, make sure you're pressing straight over your head, not in front of you or behind you. All right, grab that heavier weight. Sumo, bicep curl. Sumo, bicep. Do that bicep at the bottom of the sumo. You got to fight for that balance down there. Break. 20 seconds. Let's do it again. Now you know it. I like those weights on my shoulders. Here. Now you know it. Here we go. I should start this way this time. Here we go. Side lunge, shoulder. Bend that outside leg. I'm looking in the mirror here. I realize I have on my leggings with no compression really at all. So I apologize. All right, other side. I apologize for what's happening here. Good job. Push, tight core, press overhead. Quick, grab that sumo, bicep at the bottom and up. Think about keeping your torso upright. Think about those knees going back to the wall behind you. Whew. Okay, last round. Those side lunges get my heart rate going every time. All right, here we go. Get ready. Keep that core nice and engaged. Bend that outside leg. Don't fold over at the waist there. Bend the leg. Straight overhead. Nice work. Other side. I'm facing the timer this way, so I kind of know what's coming. Good job. Bend and press. Quick, sumo bicep. Good. Obviously, weight selection will impact your heart rate and the difficulty of these compound exercises. If you're heavier, break. You're not going to get in as many reps as if you're grabbing lighter weights. Okay, let me show you the cardio section of this set. The no impact exercise is just a no jump jack, alternating sides. The second exercise with impact is either a burpee with a jump or a burpee to a stand. Remember, with that burpee, I've got to keep my core engaged, especially at the moment when I evenly kick those legs back and bring them up, okay? Got to keep that core tight. So, those are the two exercises. Remember, we're only going through this 2 times. So, decide which direction you want to go, and I'll get the timer started. All right, those one-legged jacks or those no-jump jacks. Let's get started with that. Here we go. Really reach those hands overhead, all the way up over your head. I give a little bend in my legs at the bottom. We're gonna go to that burpee next, or burpee stand, or you keep doing these. All right, here we go. Nice work. Keep that core tight. Good job. We're almost there. All right. 20-second break. And let's do that series again. If you need to hit pause, go ahead. Otherwise, we're getting back in it. Whew. All right, here we go. One-legged jacks. Good job. I'm using this also as an active recovery before we hit those burpees again. All right, here we go. Last time through. Even kickback. Land soft on your jump. If you're jumping, let's move on to core. Let me show you the core exercises while you guys are getting your breathing back into a nice rhythm. Much better than my rhythm here. Okay, we're going to be doing that bicycle crunch plus the long leg oblique movement. So make sure that lower back is nice and pressed into the floor here. Here are your options. My feet are going to hover the whole time. Option 1. Option 2, the leg you're not using is resting on the floor here. Okay? So one arm is off to the side. I come in for a bicycle crunch, opposite elbow, opposite knee. I'm going to be hovering my unused leg here. I put it back down, and then I come up for that long leg oblique touch. I'm aiming for the outside of my ankle, and we're going to pretend like my leg is straight here. Just visualize Cindy demoing this for you, okay? Down, bicycle, down, long leg oblique, down. We'll do one side for 20, the other side for 20, and then we are just going to get back, start here, press that lower back into the floor, and go into that hollow hold for the last 20 seconds. Legs straight up, give you a little more modification, or you can just go to dead bug here for even more modification. Okay, so that's the series. I'm going to get the timer rolling here while our hearts are still pumping. And we're going to start with that bicycle plus long leg oblique. Remember, here we go. You can either hover that unused leg like I'm doing here, or put it on the ground if you need a little more modification there. Totally fine. Good job. Switch sides. Now I got to get into a rhythm here on this side. My hips are popping like crazy here. Good job. Keep it up. Don't give up on it now. All right, press that lower back into the floor. Here we go. Hollow hold. Just hold a dead bug if you need to. We're almost there. That was fun. All right, team, set 2. Done. Let me show you set 3. Set 3, the only thing you're really going to need is a heavier weight for a single leg deadlift. So exercise 1 is going to be a push-up, and let me give you your options. If you need to do an elevated push-up, Whether it's on a bench like this, against a countertop like this, you want to make sure that you keep your body in a nice plank. At no time does your butt come out of that nice tight plank as you lower all the way down and push up all the way up if you're doing an elevated push-up. If you are on the ground, sorry team, I got a drink of water. If you are on the ground and doing it from your knees, same positioning, I'm still in that nice tight plank. I'm all the way down and push all the way up. And if you're on your toes, all the way down, all the way up, keeping those nice arrow positions with the arms. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. If you're on your toes, but you're only getting a little range of motion there on your push-up, I would rather have you go down to your knees and get a full range push-up with these strength exercises, okay? Then we'll pop up quickly from that push-up, grab your heavy weight. We're gonna do that staggered stance deadlift. So, I'm holding the weight, the same leg that I'm gonna be working. This foot is put down sort of my toe next to my heel like a kickstand. There's no weight in this leg at all. It's just there for balance. Set those shoulder blades, go down the front of your leg, keep that neck neutral, and up, down, and up. Goal, 8 reps per side in that 20 seconds, okay? So those are the exercises. Grab your heavy weight for your single leg, and I'm gonna get the timer going. Elevated from your knees or from your toes. Any way you slice it. I need a good full range of motion. Here we go. And I need the good arrow positioning with your arms. Push through the palms of your heel or your hands if you're on the floor. Get up real quick, grab that weight, kickstand leg and go. Keep a neutral neck, keep that core engaged. I'm pausing too much at the top. Okay, I got in my 8. Switch. Sometimes I get into this cadence and I need to stop and think about it. No, 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 you need to be faster here. Okay, got in my 8 there. Good, 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 good. All right, 20-second break. Back to push-ups here. Elevated knees, toes. Remember, I want a good full range on these push-ups. Maybe you can do it a harder version than you're used to. And then the last round, you have to go to your knees. Or you go from elevated to knees. Keep that core tight. Don't let those hips drop. Pop up real quick. I'm going to start on my other leg this time. Tight core. Keep that weight close to your leg. Good. Other side. Sometimes Cindy talks about squeezing that other fist. Try to keep your shoulders square. Good job. All right. Final round through of our strength exercises here. Ooh, these push-ups are killing me. All right, here we go. Last round. We got this. Here we go. Think about your arm positioning here. push-up. All right, now I gotta hurry. Deadlift. Okay, still got in my 8. Switch sides. Good job. Keep that core tight. All right, nice work. All right, the cardio for set 3 here. I've got a squat with a kick as our no impact cardio. Remember to challenge your range of motion there, and that's partnered with the lateral hop. All right, let me get the timer rolling and let's get this cardio finished. All right, squat with a kick, tempo and range. That's what I want you to be thinking about. You can look in your mirror at home to see what your challenge is here. If you aren't going as deep into your squat, then your tempo is much faster here. You've got a better pace going. Good job. And lateral hops. Good push off to the side. Good vertical jump. Reach those hands overhead. Break. All right, one more time through those. Those 2. Ooh. Mercy. My first mistake is chewing a piece of gum. Here we go. Kick with control. It's had me all messed up this entire workout. Sorry, team. Here we go. Good squats. All right, lateral hops. Good work. We're almost there. You're gonna like the core. All right, let me show you the core. I forgot to mention this in the intro that you're gonna need a slider of some sort. If you're on a carpet, you can use a cookie sheet or paper plates. If you're on a hardwood floor, you can use a towel under your feet. What we're gonna be doing is that slider crunch. So get yourself in to the plank position. My feet are on the sliding mechanism, whatever you're using, and I start with my shoulders over wrists here, and I drag my feet in and back out to that plank. In and back out, okay? Then we're just gonna get right into our bird dog position. Told you you'd like it. And we'll do bird dog. Touch and extend, little pause on the hold. Draw that nice straight line. We'll do one side, then the other, and then we're done with core. So, you're probably gonna have to hit pause here. Go grab your paper plate, go grab your towel, come back to me, and we'll get started with our core. Okay, here we go. Plank crunch. Get in that nice plank position and pull those knees in and kick them back out to that nice plank. At no time should your hips drop, and at no time should your butt come up. You're pulling those knees under you here. Good job. All right, now get into that bird dog. Here we go. Draw that nice straight line with a little pause at the top. Good work. Switch sides. This is so nice on our lower backs. Good job. Break. All right. Let me show you what we've got in our final set here. All right, final set. Again, you're gonna need a lighter set of weights and a heavier weight. And I'll show you why. We are going to be doing a one-legged hammer curl to shoulder press. I'm gonna stand, of course, in my area over here. So, standing on one leg, I've got a dumbbell in each hand. I'm going to do a hammer curl here, keeping my elbows by my side. I don't want them to come up in front of me or too far behind me. So, hammer, press straight overhead, back down to starting position. You can hear we're dog sitting for my daughter. Okay, so hammer to shoulder press for 20 seconds on one leg, then we'll do the same thing, hammer to shoulder on the other leg. Then I'm going to drop those lighter weights, grab my heavier weight held vertically here for a goblet. Feet in that comfortable position. Challenge yourself here with your range of motion, right? If you usually only get about that far in your squat, try to get down a little bit farther today. So, goblet, squat, hinge at the hips, get down as low as you can. Press through those heels, knee drive. Squat, knee drive. I really want you to challenge yourself as well in that knee drive. How high can you get that knee in your knee drive? All right, so those are our 3 strength exercises. Lighter, heavier, grab it, and I'll get the timer going. One-legged hammer curl to shoulder press. I'm going to start by standing on my right. Here we go. Hammer, shoulder, back down. With control. Don't let momentum control the weights. You control the weights here. If standing on one foot is too difficult, absolutely go to 2 here. Switch sides, switch legs, rather. Hammer up, press, and control the return movement. Good job. You'll find one leg is easier to maintain your balance on than the other. Quick. Grab that heavy weight vertically, goblet, knee drive. Good job. No lollygagging, as my dad would say. No lollygagging today. Squat, drive. Good job. 20-second break here. That one, without a doubt, should jumpstart that heart rate for you. All right, I'm going to start on my left leg this time. Set those shoulder blades. Find your balance. Here we go. Hammer to press. And control the return. Good work. Straight overhead. Those of you standing on one leg, really fight for that balance. Switch sides. Switch legs. Control, don't let gravity or momentum create the movement here. Your control of the up and the down. Quick goblet. Here we go. Nice. Keep that core tight. I would rather you have a lighter weight and give me a greater range of motion than limit your motion with a heavy weight right now. All right, last round through here. Woo. It's amazing at the end of a workout. Just that little bit will get your heart rate right back at it. Okay, here we go. One-legged bicep curl to press. Good job. Find a spot, focus on it. Keep your balance. Switch legs. If I came up and touched your core right now, is it tight and engaged? It better be if you want to keep your balance. Almost there. All right, last round of goblet here. Squat and drive. Nice work. Whew. All right, let me show you our no impact, impact cardio pair here. Okay, for the no impact, we have the downhill skiers. I reach, coming to my tiptoes, and I shoot those hips back, hinge at the hips, shoot those arms back, reach and shoot. All right, downhill skiers. And then since we're in the alpine mood, we're just gonna go to skiers for our cardio with a little bit of impact there. All right, tempo is gonna control both of those exercises in terms of your heart rate. So you decide what you need to do here with your workout, and I'll get the timer going for this. Okay, downhill skiers. Remember, we're gonna go through this cardio twice here. Reach with your tiptoes and shoot. Usually I get a pretty good pace going, and I kind of have a little hop or a jump with my downhill skiers. You can stay flat-footed. You can just come to your tiptoes. Whatever works for you. Now let's go to skiers. Now we're doing more of a cross-country skiing situation. Get those arms up over your head, not down here, all the way up. Break. Let's hit that pair again. Oh. Okay. Here we go, downhill skiers. Here we go. My quads are burning. Skiers. Get those arms up. Nice work. Core. That's all we got. All right. The three final core exercises are that heels down, Russian tap back here. Here are your key pointers with this. Heels are down. My core is nice and straight. I do not have an arched back here. Nice straight posture. How far up or how far back you are with this exercise will dictate the difficulty. Start with your arms straight in front of you. I take an arm back, reaching back as far as I can. See, my shoulders are now open to you here. That's what I want. I don't want this. Right now, my shoulders are still facing straight ahead. Nothing's happening with my obliques. Here, my shoulders are open to the side, and I'm having to use my obliques on this. And back to the other side, and back. Again, the further back you are, the more challenging that is. Then we're just gonna roll back, straight legs. We're gonna do that pistol toe touch. We're gonna go to the center, left ankle, center, left ankle for 20 seconds. And then we're gonna do the same thing, center, right ankle for 20 seconds. And then we're done. That's it. We've completed the workout. So stick with me here for a minute, team. We've got this. I'm gonna get our timer started. We're gonna go with those Russian tap backs. Get yourself in that nice position. Shoulder blades in their pocket, straight back. Here we go. Open that chest to one side and then the other. I want to be able to read your shirt, as we always say, because you're rotating those shoulders from side to side here. All right, legs straight up in the air, reach for the center and then the left. Center, left. Good job. Center, left. Stay with it. I know it burns, we're at the end. All right, center, right. Keep going here. If your neck is bothering, think about pulling up from here, not with your neck, not with your head, your chest. Use your core to pull that chest up. Stop that timer. Excellent job, team. Well done. I'm going to do a quick stretch, as you know, and then you can be on your way. Quick stretch here. Let's grab those hamstrings, pull that back. Feel a nice stretch on that quad if you need to hold on to something here. Do so. Pull that leg to the front. Pull it up and try to get a good stretch on that glute. Rest that heel down on the ground. Keep those hips square. Nice flat back. Lean forward. Let's get the hamstring. Nice job. Other side. I like the setup of workout. It's so fast-paced. Come to the front. That it just keeps your mind going. You don't get too bogged down with, what do we have next? Because it just keeps moving. It's quick. We hit it all, heel down. We worked everything, challenged our hearts and our muscles. All right, let's walk out to down dog, but pedal those heels. Really try to get those heels down to the ground, give them a good stretch. Good job. Bring those knees down, come to child pose here. Bring those arms straight in front of you, press those palms into the floor. Now come forward, bend your arms, and lean back and press those elbows into the floor. Let's stretch those triceps. Good, come forward again, tuck one arm under. Nice job, other side. Real quick, I want to do my quick lunging for our hips because my hips are super tight today. Lunge to the front, side, back. Oh my, bring it back to the front. Good. Switch sides. Lunge forward, side. Team, as per usual, that was my quick stretch. Thanks for helping me through this full body. It was quick, it was different, always kept us moving. You did a great job. I'll look forward to seeing you next time.